Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers. Okay, so in this episode we're going to go ahead and look around and take a look at what's going on inside the Kestrel Mark II, that is, and start getting some more systems online, and if not online, then piped. I still keep going the wrong way. So the vote's been up for a couple days now, and the tally's in. It's basically 3-1. Yeah, we're going with the catwalks. So we're going to end up going with the catwalk, and so we had a few people who were pointing out the differences and stuff, and I appreciate all the comments, loved them all, and so the reason we went with this one and not the plating, although the plating did have the piping, it doesn't really matter because we're still going to be able to get through. So yeah, now I'm going to get the piping done from both sides. I went with the sloped around the outside. Let's go ahead and go back up front. Let's check that out. Oh, donk. Check that out real quick. So we go over here, back up top. So we have a plate lined the outside. I have gravity here. Why am I flying? So a plate lining the outside, but there's the slope down underneath, so it doesn't really impact the underneath very much. So looking pretty good. I haven't been playing very much. I just got in from out of town, and so I wanted to get you guys an episode today. And yeah, so this is where we're at. Got all the flooring in. It's looking pretty sharp. I do like the way. Do this here. There we go. I do like the way everything's. Whoa. There we go. Let's get back on the. Let's get back on the program here. So it's going to look pretty awesome. We're going to see only 1 1/4 of the containers, so everything else will be below deck. We'll only see part of one refinery sticking up from below deck. I think that's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, this is going to shape up pretty nice, I think. I'm not sure where I want to put the collectors. Because remember, in the Kestrel, we have right about here, we have a bunch of collectors so we can grind up ships. I think I'm still going to end up putting them right about here, but with this decking, we can just tear it out whenever we want. So I'm not too worried about that. And then we're going to do probably 2. We'll do 1 down the middle, 1 here. So we'll do 3 of the welders. Let's see, where are they? These guys, the Kodiak welders. We'll do like 3 of those down the middle, running this direction. So we'll do that, and I believe, actually I'm not going to throw names out because I'm not sure who recommended it, but one of you guys recommended we use a small ship with the projector on it and a foot, and we just use that for our welding, and I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to set that up. We're going to do that probably in the next episode. I'm not sure. Today's episode is going to be short, maybe like 10, 15 minutes tops. I do apologize, but I just got done with like a 4-hour drive from seeing family and such, and it's like 90 degrees in my office right now. So all said and done, I'm pretty exhausted, and it's pretty freaking hot. So also, yeah, I actually can start grinding on the ship again. So that was one of the first things I tested today as I ground down that container that was crashing us, and it's working. So either they hotfixed it or whatever line of code that was arguing with the other line of code, they decided to get along. So, all right, so we're going to need to get some things we need to get planned on going is we need to get the other nacelle going. Again, that's something that's going to happen off camera. I'm just letting you guys know what I have not gotten done and what I do plan on getting done. So you need to get the other nacelle going. I want to get the other, just like that, I want to reproduce that over here so we can get the symmetry completed over here. So thing 1 and thing 2 were like, don't even worry about the symmetry. It's looking great. Yeah, well, if this side's flat and this side's not, I don't want to flounder. So the last thing you need is a halibut with 2 eyeballs on this side and nothing over here. So something I'm working on is trying to get that turned back on. Get the symmetry better. Like you guys were saying, don't worry about it. Well, fine, I won't worry about it, but I would like to still get it to have some resemblance. So if it's like a block or two off, we can always fix it later. But if it's like 4 blocks off and we start putting structure on the inside, it's going to be almost impossible to repair. So, yeah, that's why I want to get the symmetry done as best as I can now before... Whoa, I forgot my inventory's full. Get as much symmetry done now as we can before things start getting complicated. So what I want to do now is I'm going to get... my first goal is going to start getting more and more systems online. I think I'd like to get... that's where I'm torn. Is like, okay, can we get systems online here so we don't have to go to the Mark 1 to get supplies? We can just dock up and take on supplies, or what? So I'm kind of torn when it comes to that. I'm going to pull the Scorpion inside, though. All right. So we can use him for storage of supplies as well as welding. See, I'd like to get these doors done, but every time I pass them up, I never have all the supplies I need. So, how about these? Okay, that's cool. We got enough supplies to finish up these. Alright, so let's climb out of here. And we are low on O2. Alright. So, why I'm BSing with you guys, do some grinding here. So, yeah, I'm needing to get quite a bit of this done off camera because there is so much to do. But as I believe I told you guys, is my daughter's getting ready to have her firstborn. So my goal is to be there for that. So that's where I spent my weekend in the hopes of being there for it. And we missed it. So it did not happen. So I'm still waiting for the text message or phone call saying it's happening. And then it's back to a 4-hour drive down there to be there for that. So that's why this is going to be kind of short, because I'm going to be hitting the hay here pretty soon, as she could be headed to the hospital at any point in time, which means I'm back on the road again. So, but yeah, so I don't have a mobile rig right now, which it's now on my radar to acquire one. So playing Space Engineers is pretty much done here at home. So let's see, that looks pretty good. Got that all cleaned up. So yeah, that's pretty much where things are going for me personally, and that's how it's affecting my uploads right now. I really wish I could be playing mobile. Pieces, thank you. All right, so it's just right now it's just not feasible. So come on. Oh, cool. I can do that. And then we can do that. And that's a thing. Is it? Let's try it out. We should have plenty now after all the stuff we ground down. Alright, so let's come up here. Alright, so let's go downstairs. Check this out. Oh yeah, that totally works. And then we'll throw some reverse ones in. Right there. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Nice. This is working out way better than I had anticipated. So this is going to be our access down below. We don't plan on having, at least not at this point, any access ports back here. And this thing, I know it's so much bigger, but it just doesn't feel like it. I don't know. It feels weird. So let's see here. Let's get over here. Let's put 2 more of these guys down, so these are in place. Bam. All right. And this one's going to go here, here, and there. Great. Let's get those 3 more underneath. So yeah, if you guys, if a video does not show up, then chances are I am celebrating becoming your grandpa, and yeah, so I'll be doing that. If there's no video upload, that's where I'm at. So rest assured that nothing is wrong, just everything's going right. So just a little heads up with that, guys. Let's see, what happened with that? That goes like that. I'll work on that later. That's kind of a weird little shenanigan piece there. Okay, so I'm actually going to wrap up the video here, just giving you an idea of where we're going with things. We did go with the catwalks. It was like a 3-to-1 on it, and it's going to look great underneath. We're going to have more systems online here very soon, and I start focusing on getting this wrapped up. I think it looks pretty cool underneath. It gets the plate look. We're underneath. We're in the belly of a ship. It shouldn't look great. And we can still get over the tubes and stuff. We can get under the tubes just as easily. So that's going to work out really nice. This is going to be a really slick setup. All right, so we're going to wrap it up here. This is Havoc. Let's get back up here. Yeah. It's not end in the darkness. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.